Hello there. Welcome to the first semi-final of the Masters International Tournament at the Northern Snooker Centre here in Leeds. A semi-final that brings together Alex Higgins and John Pulman. Remember, the first prize in this tournament, £1,000 in cash and a really rather beautiful silver tray. Well, we joined this semi-final then at the start of the first frame with commentary from Ted Lowe.
And it's from the Northern Snooker Centre in Leeds that we bring you the first semi-final this week between breaking off there the champion, world champion of 1972 Alex Higgins against 10 times champion, on your screens now, John Pulman. Higgins in the first quarter-final, you'll probably remember, defeated Graham Miles, and Pulman defeated John Dunning. Higgins just querying a spec on the cue ball, and referee Stan Brook is coming in to clean the ball. A slight speck on that cue ball, of course, can send it in the wrong direction or cause a kick, which is a small explosion, sending the object ball or cue ball away from the directions it's pointing. So now we've got the cue ball quite clean. Early start of our 5-frame match, and Higgins with a red into the centre.
One.
Up the table for the next red.
5.
As with the quarterfinals, the two semi-finals are the best of 5 frames. The final, in fact, the best of 11.
6.
Up the table for the red, along the top cushion.
11.
Leaves himself on the
12.
black. Nicknamed Hurricane for the speed he walks around the table, you'll notice that he no sooner strikes the ball than he's on the move. Into the pack, and I think he's unlucky unless he can go through to the one at the top. Referee Stan Brook says they're touching, which allows Higgins to play away off the top cushion, round, and where's the cue ball? Oh, he's giving 4 points away.
Alex Higgins. And the foul for John Pulman.
Pulman now. And Pulman playing it safe, taking the cue ball down behind the yellow. Higgins, the young, colourful, flamboyant character from Belfast.
1.
Took the professional title at his first attempt in 1972 and has been attempting to get that title back since, but it's been taken over by Reardon.
8. 9. 16.
Cutting this red into the middle.
17.
On the brown, screwing back up the table.
21. 22.
On to the black. 8 reds now gone.
$29.
Nice shot.
30.
And he split the reds beautifully.
35.
They've come just right for him there.
36.
With any luck, he'll clear these.
$42. 43.
Now he has the black or indeed the pink here, a choice of either. Taking the pink, not sure. Oh dear. He who hesitates has lost, they say. Well, that gives Higgins a terrific lead in this, the first of 5 frames against John Pulman. 70 points and Pulman yet to start. He had, of course, 4 points given to him by Alex Higgins when Higgins ran him off. 59 on the table, including the red that John's just potted and this black.
$8.
Oh dear. Now that wobbled in the jaws and
John
stayed
Pulman.
there. And Higgins straight in again for the red, half ball black.
$8.
Follows
9.
through for the black. Screwing back for position on that last red.
16. 17.
Now he's just the wrong side of the blue, really. He has to get on the yellow, which is the first of the colours in their sequence. If he takes the blue, he's got to come up around the table or play it very steadily and leave himself. He's leaving it just there.
22.
Blue, you'll notice, goes on the pink spot, the highest available, because the blue is occupied.
24.
No.
24. Alex Higgins.
So Higgins now in front, 94 points to 12. And John Pulman will take these 25 points. It will not win him the game, of course, but it'll get him into the swing of potting a few balls, because he's not been at the table too long in this first frame.
7
for the blue. The pink.
12.
And finally, of course, it's the
18.
black. And so Higgins takes the first of our 5 frames in this first semi-final against John Pulman at 94 points, and he's missed the black.
18 to John Pulman.
94-30.
So Higgins and Higgins then living up to his name with a blistering performance in that first frame, and we'll see how the rest of the match gets on in just a couple of minutes from now. Welcome back. So Alex Higgins then leading in his semi-final against John Pulman by 1-0 in this international snooker. We join the second frame now, Pulman in front, 7-0.
That's the loose red that Pulman was after, and Higgins takes it, follows through, leaves himself on a black, which is got to take the cue ball slightly down the table. Just having look-see where the cue ball might be when he's potted the black. He's gone into the pack, and it's not come out too good this time. He's got one straight down the table into the bottom pocket. That's the one.
9.
Now, I don't think the black will go across into the top pocket. It'll go in the left-hand top pocket as you look at your screens. Higgins has come
13.
across. And now he's going to take away the red that was bulking the way to the pocket.
20. $21.
And he's run through the reds that time. Still has a chance of one to the top. $29. Screws back nicely to
36. 37.
Well, he's got them
44.
nicely situated here. And he's followed through, but not quite far enough. It's a good one.
52.
He's reached 52, which was the highest break he made when he played Graham Miles in our first quarter-final. 53.
53.
Highest break in the tournament so far, of course, is by John Spencer against John Virgo, a break of 80.
Yeah. 60.
Now he's on to 60, and he's got a straight red down into the bottom pocket. But I think he's going, yes, he's going for the red nearest to the pink into the centre.
61. 67.
Again the pink. 74.
74.
Still 3 reds left, one being rather difficult. He's come on the black this
75.
time. And he's come back beautifully on the last but 1 red.
82.
That's the highest break so far, just beat Spencer by 2 points.
83.
Now he's got this difficult last red. And that's 88, and he's left himself a double.
88.
No, he's played a cut down the wall. That's a terribly ambitious shot.
Alex Higgins.
Well, he played a very ambitious shot there to take that last red down the cushion, and the result of it is the snooker you see facing Pulman now. Magnificent 88 there by Higgins. Obviously, to give him a 2-frame lead in this first semi-final. John's out of the snooker. And he's able to get through at that red. But he wants a lot of snookers to catch up. He's just 81 points behind, and a possible 35 on the table. Higgins snookered here, but it's fairly easy with the right-hand side off the cushion onto the red. Now you set the red up, not that John really requires it.
One.
Now we have the colours in their correct sequence, starting with the yellow, and then it's the green just below the blue. Following the green comes the brown. Now the brown's on its spot and he's a long way from it. Oh, a good try.
12 to John Pulman.
Came back nicely for the blue on the top cushion, but of course the brown didn't go down. And still the brown stays on the table. Should be no hesitation this time, although I think it's fairly straight.
4.
No, too thick.
4, Alex Higgins.
So Higgins in front 92 points to 19, having taken the first from John Pulman. Obviously, although snookered here by John. Cannot fail to take the second frame to give him a 2-frame lead. Pulman having a look to see and suggesting he should swerve round with a messy shot. A wry grin across Pulman's face there as he suggests the messy. Now he's playing this off of several cushions. But he still gives 5 points away.
John Pulman.
92-24. Pulman trailing. And this could easily be another snooker. On the other hand, it can be a guide for the pot. Just missed the pink and you must pot the blue. And there goes the blue.
5.
If
5
you might go
to
across
Alex
the table.
Higgins.
Gone very safe on that side cushion. And this time, I think, we shall see the end of the second frame. The victor at the table. Alex Higgins? No.
Yes, nice one.
6.
Higgins remarks, a very nice one, off the centre left. And so
13,
it
John
is in
Pulman.
fact John Pulman who takes the last 2 balls to give him a score of 37. But Higgins goes 2-0 in front,
Alex Higgins,
97-37.
97. John Pulman, 37. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Third frame, Higgins leading by 2 frames to 0. Alex Higgins to break.
Alex Hurricane Higgins breaking off for the third frame. The third frame of our first semi-final, the frame that he wants to get himself into the final. Leading 2 frames to 0, our matches being the best of 5. Pulman here, intent on stopping that and hoping for victory in this particular third frame. Total prize money in this Masters tournament is some £2,200. £1,000 to the winner, 500 to the runner-up. There's £200 each for the losing semi-finalists and £75 each for the losing quarter-finalists. And it's Higgins straight in, red and a black.
Eight. Nine.
He's gone around the angles, and it's not
16.
come out the way he wanted. Playing very quietly off here and put the cue ball behind the black.
16, Alex Higgins.
John Pulman there, 6'2", Devonian. Higgins, who is liable to pot anything at sidewall. No, he's played a snooker behind the green, but the red has kissed the brown and left that one ball for John Pulman to have a go at.
Sorry. All right.
Well, that's a good one.
One.
Rest of the reds, as you see, in a tight pack. And he's trying to get in amongst them, which he's done. And I'm not sure whether he's lucky or not. No, it looks as though he's unlucky there. This loose red on the left-hand side of your screen is not get-atable. Although John's having a very good look at it, I don't think he can get at it at all. Therefore, all he can really do is play safe and get that cue ball down into baulk. Next week, our semi-final is going to be a bit of a cracker between John Spencer and the world snooker champion Ray Reardon. The winner of this, of course, will be in the final to meet the winner of next week's second semi-final.
One.
And Higgins makes no mistake of that. Straight red into the same pocket and the black follow.
Nine. $16. 17.
Now he has to decide on his next red. And he's attempted to smash up the pack and in fact just caught one, taking it straight down the table. And if he attempts this, it's a rather fine cut.
$24, Alex Higgins.
I'm not sure if he tried to double that back in the top, but certainly he intended keeping the cue ball down into baulk. I'm not so sure that John Pulman isn't snookered on all reds.
3 plays 40.
Now he could just get through there. It seems that Higgins, in a similar situation, will have to play a similar stroke, that is, just clip the reds and take the cue ball back down again. Still, they remain pretty safe. Any moment now, you can expect the fireworks to start. If Higgins can just get his eye or pot one ball, very confident with a 2-frame lead over Pulman, just requiring this frame for victory and a place in the final. And there might be the mistake. In fact, they're not too easy. Higgins trying a difficult one into the centre. It's a good shot.
1.
Looking at the pack of reds to see where to place that cue ball. Coming up nicely for one of the 2 at the top here.
Five.
And now he has the choice of blue or black.
Ten.
Stays on the black.
18.
And again screws back to the black.
Six.
Cutting this one back into the top. It's a good shot.
27. $34.
Break now, 34 by Higgins.
34, Alex Higgins.
Well, that puts Higgins leading 74 points to Pulman's
John Pulman
3.
3, Alex Higgins 74.
4 reds left only. And they've gone pretty safe. John Pulman in a lot of trouble here because he already requires quite a lot of snookers. 71 points behind with only 59 on the table. That's the 4 reds, 4 blacks and all the colours. A good try. John swerving round the pink here to get at that red. He can't quite fully see it. The use of side takes the cue ball around the pink, and he's come to rest literally right on the pink there. As you see, not a quarter of an inch away, which is a little bit unlucky, I think it's fair to say, although Alex Higgins has played extremely well. Pulman has had the bad run of the balls in this semi-final. Now the cue ball has stayed right on the edge of the centre pocket, almost ready to drop, not quite. So Higgins playing the red into the bottom left-hand corner. No, didn't quite catch hold of it. And John not quite fine enough for that one.
Good job.
Higgins can just get through there to cut that red in, bottom right-hand corner. And he overcut it, in fact. And now he's on the pink.
1. Seven.
Now here's a difficult shot, the red being just off the cushion. And Higgins just slams at it. Takes the red into the pocket and screws back the full 12 feet of the table. And another slam, and this time too hard. The
8. Alex Higgins.
black has gone up and down the table and smiles all over Higgins' face as the balls come to rest eventually as a snooker for Pulman. Well, that did everything but drop in the pocket. And so it is Alex Higgins. Hurricane Higgins has his nickname for his speed in going around the table. Now on his way to the final of the International Masters Tournament here at the Northern Snooker Centre Leeds, defeating John Pulman 3 frames to 0 in this first semi-final. He will meet the winner of next week's match, John Spencer and Ray Reardon, in the final in a couple of weeks' time.
1. Alex Higgins.
1 point to Alex Higgins, now leading 83 points to 4, and just the 6 colours left. John, with nothing else really to do, he can't hope to get the number of snookers he requires. So we'll take these colours as and when they come before him. The yellow, the green.
5.
This time the brown. And the brown is followed by the blue. Point of interest here, John Pulman at 6'2", perhaps the best player, either professional or amateur, to use the wrist. And as I say that, he misses the brown and pots the pink.
5. John Pulman. The foul. 6. Alex Higgins. 3 balls.
And Higgins has a free ball. Plays the blue, which counts 4 points.
4.
He's now on to the brown and back into the colours in their correct sequence.
8.
The blue, the pink, and finally the black.
26.
And so it is Higgins who comes out the winner and into our final by defeating John Pulman 3-0, and that frame 117 points to 9.
So then really, what can you say? A really devastating performance there by Alex Higgins, who now moves on into the final to meet the winner of next week's match, and what a match that should be between John Spencer and Ray Reardon. As I say, quite a match. Don't miss it. Join us if you will next week. Until then, from us all.